If you have problems with figuring out daily bias, I understand you completely. And this is why I created this model. This model is perfect for you since here's the model I've been using based on ICT's fair value gap, which doesn't necessarily require a daily bias. I think it's perfect for beginners or even for more advanced traders which can really appreciate a very simple model. And what's exciting is that if you're able to add a daily bias or even other ICT concepts to it, I think you can greatly improve this model. But don't worry, this is not necessary to achieve great results. So let me show you an example. So on the 15 minutes, except from the fact that we already took out yesterday's high, there's not much here. There's this small fair value gap that we filled and then went up. Let's just go on the 1 minute and then wait for the 9:30 open. So what happened? Around 9 we went and took out today's high, which was this relative equal high, right there. People maybe put some stop loss here after selling, or maybe they went break even, and then we took out all of this liquidity, had this small fair value gap right there that we filled, and then went directly down. Since I'm only executing after 9:55, I didn't take this one. However, there's this big fair value gap that we might come back to it and then continue down. But let's check if we have an entry, because here the displacement is quite big. 400, not 600 yet though. Okay, maybe it is now. Not yet. It was kind of messy in here. I would not count that as the displacement of 600. I would start counting it from here until this point. And since it's not 600, I would not take this fair value gap. And anyway, the execution would be at 9:52. However, after filling this fair value gap right there, and taking this level here, which was around 6 a.m., we started having a displacement like this one. Let's check the displacement. So it is indeed more than 600. And we have this fair value gap right there. And since it's 9:52, let's wait for 9:55. So now I'm allowed to put the trade. So I would just put it right there. And then have the stop loss of at least 250 to cover the fair value gap and at least a candle or half of the next candle, just like that. So let's recap. We had the taking out of the liquidity that was residing below this level. People would bought here, maybe put their stop losses. So we came back to this level, also went and filled this fair value gap. Then we had this huge displacement, leaving this fair value gap right there. And taking out this high. For the target, I always go for at least 2.5 or the first level, which gives more than 2.5. But since there's nothing, let's just go with 2.5. So we need the price to come back to my level and then go back up. And you know what's interesting is that I was ready to take out the sale if it happened at around 9:55 and we had all the necessary information. But now I'm just switching to taking a buy. So you can see here that I don't have necessarily a bias. I'm just following what I see. And if all of my rules are filled up, I just take the trade. And there you go for a 2.5. Let's check how far it goes though. And it went much farther. And I'm usually stopping at around 11, so that's why I'm not checking for any more trades. But you can see here how far it went, almost for 7%. Only one trade. But if some rules in this model don't work for you, you can check out this other model I'm currently working on which made $3,000.